Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wild.
All right, we are back for game two. I'll apologize in advance. I'm covering for Hayden until he gets here. So.
Yeah, sorry, Loretto folks. You got two Summertown guys covering this one for now. Yeah, Exports is stretched a little thin. Hayden's making a sprint across town to come here and cover this, but we're going to cover till he gets here.
And we'll treat them like they're our own for sure.
Oh yeah, because our team's out now, so we're all South Lawrence and Etheridge.
Yeah. So here we go, Moore County, South Lawrence underway. Early Moore County tries for the score, no good. That's going to be stolen by South Lawrence. That's number 14 with a steal, Webb. She's going to get things set up to Fisher, and then Fisher's going to kick it back out to Stutz. Stutz over to the wing, wide open is Webb. Drives in, no good. Rebound by South Lawrence, and that's going to be a nice left-handed layup from Cheatham for the score. Now they're going to get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds. So South Lawrence something to prove here. They lost the championship game, and I think they're going to come out a little bit more fired up than maybe Summertown did. Moore County definitely a good team to go against. They're normally pretty good in all things they do. Nice pressure by South Lawrence, and that's going to go out off of Moore County, and it'll be South Lawrence ball on the sideline. Gym has definitely gotten a little bit louder, a little bit fuller than it was the first game.
I figured Moore County would bring a good crowd.
And this is going to be a much different game as Fisher draws nothing but air than our game was. Our game is a little bit more confusing and ugly maybe. Driving, guarded by Stutz. Nice job not to get a hand check there. Front iron, look up. You got Fisher running wide open. And the pass is short, but Moore County couldn't hold on to it. And it's going to go out off of Moore County. So missed opportunity for South Lawrence, but luckily they get to keep a hold of it. Over to the wing to Webb. Then Fisher to Stutz, who gets knocked around a bit. And she gets up okay. So that'll put it South Lawrence ball on the baseline.
Are you able to keep up with fouls until he gets here?
Yeah. I don't know who that first one was on.
All right, we'll just
I wrote it down to keep up with it. That was just the first foul, so I'm going to say it was on it's going to be 15 or 22. That's going to be a walk, and that will go to Moore County. I'm going to say 15 or I'm going to put a little dot beside him and let him know either one of those got. One of them's got it.
Kaufman girls in a close game with Cannon County.
Ball over. Moore County is bringing it up. Kicks it over to the wing. She drives, and she's going to get a little hand check there by 14. Webb. That'll be her first. Might have fouled a little early there. Maybe get that one on the ground. We don't shoot free throws for Moore County. First shot up is good. From, I can't see her number.
So I'll put Moore County on the board.
I'm going to say that's a 5, so 15, Horaday. Nice little lefty jumper. Rebound, Moore County. Scores big there. That's
I know.
32, and now again scored. Now that's
that changed
25.
quickly.
That was a big change of events as they put the pressure on.
And then
foul will be on Moore County there.
See who he gives it to.
25, 25. Okay, I think that's going to be
so
a 25.
just kind of showing a recap of all that. Quick basket by Moore County, and then a turnover and another basket by Moore County. And by the way, Guthrie, I didn't tell you this, but I expect that we have a lot of Moore County people listening tonight. They reached out and asked if we were going to be here, and if so, they were going to put the link out there for everybody. So we're calling this for both, I guess.
Yeah, that's all right. It's good to have a neutral caller every now and then.
Yeah.
The crowds are excited. And here comes Webb. Fans wanted to walk. Stutt's going to go in and get
number
the floater.
15.
No good, so that's going to be a foul on 15. That is Horaday. And unless she picked up that first one, that's just her first. I do have a dot beside her and Carter, as they could have, one of those two picked them up early. Moore County's fans are definitely pumped up. They are yelling hardcore. They get the ball in to Webb.
They've got a great fan base.
Webb over to the wing. That's Newton with it.
Yeah.
She's going to travel.
She did.
I think that might be a couple travels on her already. So now South Lawrence shows press. Well, they tried to sub there, but they did sub. Okay. But there's another sub up there. Well, no, they didn't get the other sub out. Okay. Inside. That's on 15. That's Newton. And that'll put, I believe that is Kelly.
Number 15.
What number is she? I got the foul. That was on 15. Newton. So she's had a couple travels and then a big foul there for the and one. And I'm trying to see the young lady at the line's number. Back iron, no good. Rebound goes South Lawrence. And they're going to look to push. Got away with a big walk there. Fisher's going to drive. She's going to be fouled. A lot of fouls early here. Got away with a big, big walk there. Moore County let them know it, too.
There's a lot of fouls. That's 4 on Moore County already. So number 11.
11 for Moore County. She must be new coming in the game. Yeah, she's the sub for the other. Okay. So that's going to put Fisher at the line. Back iron, no good. Free throws might play an important role here. 7-2 is your score. Moore County does lead. Moore County kind of came out slow, and then they hit that press, and it went into hyperdrive. Both free throws no good from Fisher. Kick it out, stolen by Webb, and she's going to be fouled.
That's 15 fouled there again, I guess.
So 11. Greenway. Let me see who that went against. You got a replay on that, Will?
15, so I saw it on, but
okay.
I didn't snag a replay.
Okay. Yeah, that should be the 15 foul. 15, that's going to be 2 on Newton. Oh, sorry, no. Other 15, other side. 2 on Horaday. And Webb goes to the line, missing her first. So free throws are big here, South Lawrence fans. You got to be yelling, make a free throw here. Moore County does put a sub in, 33. A little bit taller girl. Second shot up and good from Webb. Now here comes Moore County. Tries to go for the steal, no good. Now they'll drive. Nice fake pass off the glass and in for Moore County. That's 21. Carter. Now South Lawrence has it. Looking to respond. Over, down low. Oh, yeah, she walked.
It's good ball movement getting to her.
Yep. So South Lawrence is having a big problem with their feet right now. Maybe just some jitters, maybe a little bit of excitement.
I understand that. Summertown came out with some jitters too.
Definitely. So everybody just needs to settle. As a walk there, she got away with that one. Ahead, and they're going to get 13 with a foul. Yep,
foul.
And that's a sub for South Lawrence. Let me get her name. I got the 5 starters down. 13 is Cotton, and they've got to be inching closer to that 15 foul as well. Ball gets into 25. Bateman, the lefty, over to 11 for the long shot, no good. Now here comes.
Yeah, that's a foul right there.
Here comes Stutt. She sold it well.
On number 33.
But they're going to call the charge on her.
A charge?
Yes. Wow.
Well,
okay.
we'll try to rewatch that.
I didn't see where she hit anybody. I thought she sold the foul a bit. Yeah, I'm looking here.
Maybe with her left hand.
Okay,
kinda.
they're saying the throwing of the left hand. But
I think that was kind of more for balance.
Yeah, definitely went Moore County's way there.
But
Webb's going to drive right in against her, and she's going to be fouled. Nice job to take it to her. That's what you got to do. Nice play there by Webb. You got to go right at their heart. make a decision and go. So that's going to go against the Moore County, and that is, let me get her number, 23 for Moore County. That'll be her first, Metcalf. 9-3's your score. Moore County does lead as Moore County's bringing in a sub now.
See, the Etheridge team has arrived. They play next. Oh, that's
a violation. Free shot. It goes, so it won't matter. Nice job by Webb.
Good timeout.
And now South Lawrence is going to call a 30-second. Maybe just to knock some excitement down out of the room. We'll take it with them. You're listening to middle school basketball on the X Sports Network.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
All right, so after the 30-second timeout, Moore County will have it. She did have the baseline ahead to 25, the lefty for Moore County. That is Bateman. Now that South Lawrence gets the trap on. And now they're going to say she stepped on the line. Oh, timeout. Okay. I think she got the timeout in. Boy, South Lawrence was steady more in a good trap there, and they was leaning on it. They might have got lucky with no call there, but definitely good pressure by them. So we'll get a quick 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to middle school basketball on the X Sports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine. Located in Lawrenceburg.
Internet issues, I'll just go as if nothing's happened here. Will's trying to take care of that. As always, Moore County with it after the quick timeout by the coach to save the pressure. Now South Lawrence is really extended out, and Moore County takes advantage, but they can't hit the layup. Stutz comes back in on the ball. Now it's going to go all over the place, and we're going to say that it touched the line on Moore County. So a lot of action there, and it does go to Moore County off the line. Does go to South Lawrence. Sorry about that. Now Stutz with it. Gets it back to Webb. Webb does a good job of handling the pressure. There's her left hand. Good job there. Kicks it over to 25. That is Bateman. Back out to Stutz for the three. It could be big. Off back iron, no good. Moore County with a rebound. Ahead out front to 11. That is Brennan. We'll get a walk. I think we got the real guy here now. Let me see if he's ready. Are you good? Yep. That's fouls. I don't got points right now because I don't know most of them, so I'm doing good to get the names in. There's one foul we missed early on Moore County, and we're not sure who it went on. It's kind of hard to tell. So here's a foul too. Let me get this one down. I can give him my headset. That'd be fine. So to the line is Fisher, and I'll be handing it off here just in a second as he settles in here. 9-5 your score. Moore County does lead. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the first. Fisher's second shot is up back iron, no good. Moore County with a rebound. Now here comes Moore County. That's Bateman with it. And it'll be tipped. Going to stay with Moore County. South Lawrence has definitely picked up the pressure here. You good to go, big guy?
I'm ready to go. Woo! Feel like Nashville traffic out there trying to get over here.
Well, be thankful you got somebody that cares about you, fans, because he booked it across town to get here to call it for you. So I'm going to hand it over to him, man.
All right, and now this is Hayden Burks. I was just coming back from Lincoln County High School, and their Prospect boys took over, and they defeated Lakeview Yellow Jackets, so they'll move on to the semifinals. And that is up and in by Fisher. So she'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. That foul will be on number 33. That is Kelly. Excuse me, that will actually be on No, that will be on Kelly, number 32. I had the numbers mixed up. Fisher's free throw is up, banks it in and in, and that cuts the lead 9-8. All right, here's Moore County. That's going to be stolen away. Cotton comes up with it. Cotton hands it off. That's going to be out of bounds, and it will stay with South Lawrence. As well, this gym is definitely jam-packed from last time we played. It's over into Rutledge. Rutledge, she's going to drive. Nice little Euro step up, no good. Fought for. Rutledge comes up with her own rebound. That's no good. Rebound by Moore County. That rebound came down to Ellie Carter. And that will be a jump ball, and it will be South Lawrence basketball. Three-pointer up by Fisher. That's up, no good. Rebound by Moore County, and there will be a foul. Rebound on Hart. And is that foul? I believe will be on Stutz. As I believe that's 15th foul of the quarter. So Moore County will go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. That's Carter shooting them. No, that's Hart, excuse me. Then again, folks, I do apologize. I just got here from Lincoln County, and it was a heck of a day. It felt like Nashville traffic, Will.
All right, I'm back now. Sorry,
Yeah.
we lost
difficulties.
We lost our internet for a while, of course.
Hey, it's okay. It happened to us over at
Did it?
Lincoln County High School, too, so it must be something over here in this area. Free throw up by Hart, and that's good. She knocks them both down. And now that extends the lead out to 3. Rutledge now has a minute 23 left in the first quarter. Rutledge, they got numbers. She brings it back out for the Lady Stallions. Rutledge, they give it over to Stutz. Stutz back over to Rutledge. She's going to shoot the right wing 3 up. No good. Newton comes up with the rebound. That's going to be out of bounds. It'll be Moore County basketball. Boy, it's hot in this gym, Will. There's a bunch of people.
I was setting this up. I was breaking a sweat bad.
That's going to be a lob pass. How is that a foul? They're both going for the basketball. They're going to call that foul on Rutledge. I don't know how they're going to call that a foul. Anyways,
we'll try to watch it if we have time.
Here's the replay. They're both going for the basketball. Rutledge just trying to get out of the way.
How is that a foul?
I don't know. So Hornaday will go to the line and shoot 2 bonus free throws. Hornaday's first free throw, that one's up. Rattles no good. Will, this looks just like the same exact officiating crew the other night except the new guy. Second free throw by Hornaday is good.
There'll be a different crew for the Etheridge game.
Yeah. This is the second game of the night, Will.
Right.
Second game. So here's Newton now. Newton, got to get in. They get to Stutz. Stutz has 2 Lady Raiders on her. She's looking to take off. She's looking to get downhill. Gives it on to Helton. Helton, jumper up, and that one's up and in. 1 minute left in the first quarter. As the Lady Stallions trail 12-10 against the Lady Raiders. Tipped up by Rutledge. That'll be out of bounds, and it'll stay with Moore County. Yes. It's a good game. South Lawrence brought their crowd. A little bit of Summertown still here. Moore County's crowd is here. Everybody's showing out.
Etheridge just showed up.
Yep. That's going to be tipped out. She's out of bounds. They didn't call it.
That's like that.
Shot up by Moore County. That's up and in.
That's a shame.
Yep. That was on Metcalf. She knocks down the jumper.
That basket shouldn't have ever happened.
31 seconds left. That'll be out, and they'll stay with South Lawrence. As her foot was clearly on the line. I don't know.
You see it right here.
Yeah, here's the replay. Yep, right there.
Yeah.
Right foot. Newton over to Rutledge. Rutledge over to Newton. She's going to shoot the 3. Why not? Banks it up and in.
Off the backboard.
Off the backboard. Your favorite, Will. Cuts the lead down to 1 with 20 seconds left in the first quarter. As that's Carter. She's going to drive. She lays it up and in. Extends the lead out to 3. 10 seconds left in the first quarter. They give it to Rutledge. She's got 2 on her, and she's fouled. As that foul will be on number 25. That is Bateman, Abby Bateman with the foul. So Rutledge will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Did Guthrie keep fouls for you before you got here?
I didn't really have all the fouls. I know both teams are in the bonus, though.
Okay,
So
maybe we'll get caught up at halftime.
Yeah, I'll have to go down there and kind of look at the scorebook. First free throw by Rutledge up, and that one's good. As Bateman will check out. In the game for her will be number 5, Rivera. Second free throw. That's going to be a lane violation, but she makes it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Rutledge knocks both free throws down. Here we go, 6 seconds left. They got to get it across. That'll be a foul. Yep, Carter was driving, ran into Rutledge.
Watch that foul here.
That will be on Newton, actually. I thought it was Rutledge. Carter will go line to shoot 2 free throws. First one is up, back iron, no good. With 2.6, 2.5, I think that's 6. 2.6 left. Second free throw by Carter is up, and that one's in. Extends the lead 17 to 15. They get into Stutz, and that will be a foul on Carter. A little bit too aggressive there, trying to get that basketball. Stutz now will go to the line and shoot 2 free throws.
We're still struggling with service in here all of a sudden. I don't know if it's because there's so many people, but I mean, we got a great signal. What's going on?
It was like that over at Lincoln County High School, too. I mean, we were doing fine. It's just for some reason struggling with service. First free throw by Stutz is no good. Second free throw from Stutz. That one's up, and that one's good. Cuts the lead down to 1.3 left in the first. They're trying to get in, which they do, and they'll do it. So after 1 quarter of play, Moore County leads South Lawrence Lady Stallions 17 to 16. We'll be back for the start of the second quarter next here on the Exports Network.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Let's make a deal. This is Jeff Hood with Keller Williams Hood Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. The real estate market is moving so fast, and making a mistake or a bad decision could cost you or lead to disappointment. At Keller Williams, our team of professionals are the very best at what they do, and they have the very best resources to help you make your best deal. Call us at 931-762-5816, or better yet, go to our website.
And back here at Lincoln Central Academy, we're back for the start of the second quarter between the Moore County Lady Raiders and the South Lawrence Lady Stallions.
By the way, they're the Raiderettes.
Raiderettes, okay.
I've been corrected.
Yeah. As that's going to be up. Fisher has it now for South Lawrence. She's going to take off. She goes up, no good. Fought for, rebound by Rivera. Rivera gets it over to Hornaday. Hornaday guarded by 2 Lady Stallions. Over to Carter. Carter has it up top. Gets a screen, hands it off to Hart. Hart over to Hornaday. Shot up by no good. Rebound by Stutz.
I tell you, this is just going to be a good game all the way. You can just tell. Very even teams.
As they're going to call a carry on Stutz. So that will be a turnover by the Lady Stallions, as we're going to have a 30-second timeout. We'll take that timeout with them here on the Exports Network.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
And welcome back to Lincoln Central Academy as we're back from a 30-second timeout called by the Moore County Raiderettes. Is that what it was?
Raiderettes.
Raiderettes.
Yeah.
I just know the high school go by the Lady Raiders, and now.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I think they go by the Lady Raiders. And that's going to be a turnover by Moore County, and they'll go to South Lawrence. There's Stutz. They give it over to Newton. Newton's going to get across the timeline there at the Falcons logo. Gets it over to Niedergrissis. Niedergrissis over to Newton at the top, trying to find Stutz. That's going to be stolen away into the hands of Hornaday. Hornaday throws the long pass. Newton's able to intercept it. Newton, she's looking to take off. They give it to Fisher. Fisher, she's going to drive middle. That'll be a foul. And I believe that will be on Hornaday. Actually, it's on Rivera. As Rutledge and Helton will check in. Niedergrissis and Newton will check out. Well, I wish these scoreboards had who I could look at fouls and who has certain fouls.
It's amazing how much we've got to depend on that.
Yeah. Rutledge will pass it into their own basket. They give it over to Stutz on the left wing. Back to Rutledge in the corner. She's going to drive baseline. Goes up, no good. Fought for her. Comes up with it, though. They give it to Stutz. Head fake by Stutz. They swing it over to Helton. Thought about the three. They give it down low. That'll be a foul on Moore County. That foul will be on Harley Hart. As I don't know how many points.
Pretty easy call to make there.
She'll check out. That'll be Tucker checking in for Moore County. Then again, I don't have total points and total fouls, so I'll try to get that to you as soon as possible once we have the halftime break. So Rutledge will pass it into their own basket. As they get into Stutz. Stutz over to Rutledge in the corner. She's going to shoot the three. Why not? Up, no good. Offensive rebound by Stutz. She goes up with the left hand, lays it up and in.
Nice shot.
And with that, South Lawrence takes a 18-17 lead with 4:14 left in the half. Here's Moore County now. They give it over to Hornaday. Hornaday throws it long to Rivera. She's wide open. She doesn't take it. That's going to be stolen away into the hands of Helton. They give it to Stutz. Stutz, she's looking to push. Stutz looking to get downhill. Gives it over to Helton. Thought about it. Kicks it out. Rutledge, top of the key three. Why not? Open, no good. Gets her own rebound, though. Looking to drive baseline. Kicks it off down low to Cheatham. Up and in for the and one. As Avery Cheatham was down low. Good job by Rutledge. Able to hand that thing off. Take a look at the replay. She shot the top of key three. Gets it on the rebound, drives baseline.
Perfect. Just found it wide open.
And we're going to get a coach's warning. I mean, he's literally.
Because he walked past that line.
I mean, his toes were on the line. Cheatham knocks down the shot. No good on the free throw, though. Rebound by Carter. They give it over to Hornaday. Back over to Carter. Almost thrown away by Helton. She's going to shoot the long two-pointer. Up, no good. Rebound, though, by Moore County. Carter has it over to Hornaday, guarded by Stutz. Over to Rivera in the quarter. She's going to drive baseline. Can't hold on to it. Turnover by Moore County. As Webb will check in.
Kaufman is trailing Cannon County in the third quarter by 6.
So
now, Kaufman had a decent lead in the first half.
I haven't been able to keep up with
slipped
that
away.
Because if you were keeping up with the new prospect boys, that's going to be a jump ball, and it will stay with the Lady Stallions. If you were keeping up with the new prospect boys team, they were able to stay undefeated as they won their quarterfinal game against Lakeview, so they'll play tomorrow against Knowledge Academy. Offensive rebound by Avery Cheatham, up and in, and they extend their lead out 22-17. Here's Carter, picks it up, over to Greenway. Greenway over to Hornaday. To Metcalf, shot up, no good. Rebound by Helton. Helton gets it to Rutledge, and she's going to be fouled. That foul will be on.
Fourth team foul, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so. Did you get that, Will, that little shot of that poster right there with one South Lawrence players? I didn't know if you saw that.
No, I don't know if I saw that.
Man, I wish you would have got that. That was a nice little poster. Here's Webb now, trying to find somebody to give it to Cheatham at the high post. Hands it back off to Webb. Webb, nice spin move down the middle of the lane. Up, no good, but she's fouled.
And that's the 15th foul for Moore County.
So Boston Webb will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
All the momentum with South Lawrence.
Yep.
Moore County's not done much in a while.
Down 17-6, 16 going into the first quarter with South Lawrence. And they have gone on a 6-0 run. Make it 7 now from the free throw by Boston Webb. Second free throw up, no good. Rebounded by Hornaday. That's going to be thrown out of bounds. It was supposed to go Tucker, but she wasn't looking. That'll be a turnover and go back to South Lawrence.
2 subs coming in from Moore County.
It'll be number 32. That'll be Kelly coming in. And then I believe number 5, Rivera. Excuse me, number 15, actually. Hornaday was. I'm still trying, Will. I'm still trying to get used to these names.
For those that didn't know, Hayden came running over as a travel.
Yeah, that's a travel.
Hayden came running over from Lincoln County High School where he covered the New Prospect game. And so he came over here right at the end of the first quarter. And coming in mid-game is not an easy thing to do if you're a play-by-play.
And especially if it's New Prospect, because that's going to be out of bounds. And it'll be Moore County basketball. Especially in Nashville traffic. Even though we're in Fayetteville, Tennessee, it feels like Nashville with all the cars trying to find parking and everything.
Yeah, and then not a lot of parking here.
Yeah.
That's true.
As they get it into Hornaday, guarded by Rutledge. Hornaday over to Carter. Carter has it over to Hornaday, almost on the way, but into the hands of Webb. She's wide open. She's looking to go coast to coast. She goes up with the left hand. She should have been fouled, but no call, but lays it up and in. As they have gone on a 9-0 run to start this second quarter. And that will be a foul on South Lawrence's. Moore County cannot get anything going in this second.
Replay of the basket. And yeah, she probably.
That's a foul.
Yeah, she could have been fouled there.
Webb will check out. Stutz will check in. I'm about to say that can't be a shooting foul. It was definitely on the floor.
We got Summertown High School up over Lewis County, 50-14. Taking care of business there as expected.
Looks like it's a running clock from here on out now, Will.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it might not be, but it looks like it is. And that's going to be out of bounds. There'll be a turnover by Moore County.
Lawrence County High School over Marshall County by 2 in the third quarter. Got a good game going there. AJ's covering that one by himself.
Now, I think Dusty's over there with
Dusty
him.
with
Dusty
him?
decided to show up.
Okay.
Did you see little Dusty last night?
I saw that, yeah.
Here's Stutz now for South Lawrence. Gets it over to Rutledge. Rutledge thought about the pull-up jumper. Gets it back out to Stutz. She's going to shoot the left wing 3 up. Beautiful. Nothing but the net. Extends their lead out to 11. A 10-0 run.
They just found another gear this quarter.
Yeah. Here's Hornaday over to Carter. Carter trying to get it down low. They do. That's going to be blocked by Cheatham. They're going to call a jump ball, and it will stay with Moore County.
Jump ball. Okay.
I could see why it went back into the hands of Kelly there.
There's a replay, yeah.
So here's Kelly. They get over to Carter. Into the corner now is Hornaday. Hornaday to Carter. 3 up. No good. Rebound by Stutz. Stutz now. She's got it. She's looking to take off. Going to downhill. Goes up with the right hand up. No good. Fought for. Into the hands of Moore County. And they'll be tipped out and stay with Moore County. So with 45.9 left in the half, Will, Moore County hasn't scored at all in this quarter.
Wow. Yeah, and they seem to be in control there for a while in the first.
So here's Hornaday. That's a travel.
Yeah. Just got rattled.
Yep.
Not sure what the timeout situation was. I know there was a timeout at the very beginning of the quarter. I was like, I'm surprised Moore County hadn't called one.
Yeah. It was a 30-second timeout called by Moore County.
Okay.
So here's Stutz now at the Falcon logo. 30 seconds left. I'm assuming they're going to wait for the last shot they give to Rutledge. Rutledge has on the right wing. Rutledge now Guarded by Hornaday. Gets a screen from Cotton. That's going to be a moving screen on Cotton. I mean,
We'll try to watch that.
Yeah. Let's see. I think it was the right call. Let me look at it again.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a moving screen. She wasn't established position. And now we're going to have a coach's warning on Moore County.
Did she cross the little line too?
I don't even know if she crossed the line. Anyway, so 2 coaches box warning now for both teams. That seems like it's been an issue this whole girls tournament. They get shot up by Moore County up there.
They got a basket.
Yep. That was a long jumper by Hart.
Well, somebody's
shot up. No good, and that'll do it. So after 1/2 of play, South Lawrence leads Moore County 28-19. We'll be back for the start of the second half next after the break here on the Sports Network.
Swap and Shop Center.
Family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
If you want the best clean and wash experience, you need to catch the happy wave at Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Don't settle for streaks, dirt residue, water spots, and weak vacuums that you can get at just any car wash. At all our locations, you will be greeted by a smiling attendant who will pre-wash your car front and back to remove any stubborn bugs and dirt before guiding you through the tunnel, where your car will be treated to the ultimate spa treatment with state-of-the-art equipment and one-of-a-kind wash experience that will give your car a showroom shine. Afterwards, you can help yourself to our free powerful vacuums, cleaning cloths, and glass and surface cleaner for the perfect finishing touch. When it comes to caring for your car, don't settle for any wash and pay for all the extras. Get the best when you catch the happy wave at your local Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
Buying or selling a home has never been simpler or more professional than with Realtor Jacob Patterson guiding you through the process. Jacob is currently featuring this beautiful new construction property in Loretto, Tennessee, located near the Cherokee Hills subdivision.
Hi, I'm Jacob Patterson from Caldwell Banker Southern Realty, and if you're looking to buy or sell or interested in this home that we featured today, just give me a call or text at 931-279-1707 anytime, any day, and I'll be there to help you.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We're open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco product. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobile. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
If you're stuck, then you're in luck. Call Tyler McDowell with In-Service Towing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for quick, reliable service. When you find yourself in a bind, In-Service offers full-service towing and recovery services as well as vehicle lockouts, jump starts, and emergency roadside assistance. Family-owned, family-operated. When you need a hand, call In-Service Towing or ask for them by name. Serving Southern Tennessee and North Alabama. Phone number 931-843-9098 or visit inservicespecialties.com.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Whether you're shopping in Lawrenceburg, Loretto, Summertown, or Mount Pleasant, Teagan's Food Stores has you covered with the best quality food at the best prices. From Cash Saver to Superama and CB Foods, stop by your neighborhood Teagan's Food Store today.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost anything, well, Tenneke Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something new, or just do it room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint? Even a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tenneke has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tenneke Properties. Visit Tenneke.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Hi, my name is Asha. I go to Lawrenceburg Technical College and I moved here a year ago from California. I wanted to be a cosmetologist and study hair, nails, and makeup. You should come join us at Lawrenceburg Technical College and learn all about cosmetology.
It's never too late to change your career or to go back to school. The decision to go back to school wasn't easy. Look at me, a wife, a mother, a degree in dental for 17 years. But here I am at LTC studying towards a career in cosmetology, and it's been the best decision I have ever made.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an AMAR Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464. Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Need a trailer? How about saws, tools, loaders, or generators? You can find all of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals. Owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee. Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
All right, back here at Lincoln Central Academy as we're back for the start of halftime. As if you look on your screen, folks, the Kaufman girls have come back against Cannon County. They lead this one 33-28 with 1:36 left in the ball game. So shout out to them for the comeback, and hopefully they can hold on to win it. Will?
I tell you what, we can actually go ahead and tell you they won that.
Well, yeah.
My feed is behind because when my internet went out.
But
so Kaufman did go ahead and win that game.
Yep, 37-28, so they will move on. And then Lawrence County is on top of Marshall County, 39-32 in the fourth quarter. So Lawrence County so far taking care of business.
Yeah, and then tell us a little bit about New Prospect's game, the boys' game.
So obviously, Will, it kind of started off slow for New Prospect. Lakeview got off a 5-6 3-pointers. They went 5 from 6, and at one point led 18-9 in the second quarter. And then the last 4 minutes to end off the second quarter, New Prospect took off. They were down 18-20. Landon Bracey had a steal, threw it from the other three-point line, cashed it.
Really?
Went into halftime 21-20. And then coming out of halftime, Lakeview came out on a 4-0 run, led they came out on a 5-0 run, led 21-25, and after that, New Prospect took off and took care of business. So
do we think that makes them 20-0?
Yes, they'll be 20-0, and they will be playing at 6 p.m. tomorrow night at Lincoln County High School against Knowledge Academy in the semifinal.
Yep. Okay.
So here's Fisher now for South Lawrence. They give it to Stutz. Stutz, her three is up, no good. Rebound by Newton. That one's no good, and that's going to be rebounded by Carter. Carter now gets it over to Hornaday. Back over to Carter. She's guarded by Newton. That's almost thrown away. And it is thrown away. Stutz comes up with it. Stutz, she's going to take off. She goes up with the right hand up. No good. Rebounded by Carter. Carter now over to Hornaday. Hornaday guarded by Webb. Webb's got to be careful not to pick up the third one. That's going to be thrown in the backcourt, and that'll be a turnover. And it'll go to South Lawrence.
Not much going on yet in this quarter. Almost 1 minute in.
Yep, as we're going to get a timeout called by Moore County.
It says twice Moore County has called a timeout within a minute of the quarter beginning. Interesting.
Yep, so that'll be a full timeout. We'll take that timeout with them here on the Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Back here at Lincoln Central Academy as we're back from a full timeout called by Moore County as they trail by 9 with 5:10 left in the third quarter. Here's Fisher. She's going to shoot the three. Why not? No good. Rebound, though, and it's going to be a jump ball, and it'll be Moore County basketball. I mean, she's wide open. That's a shot.
Yep.
You don't pass up.
That's a good shot.
Yep. Hornaday's going to take over from Moore County. Hornaday over to Carter up top. Guarded by Fisher. They give it over to Hornaday. They throw it down low. Stone away. That'll be a jump ball, and it'll be South Lawrence basketball now. As they try to throw it down low to Kelly. As Webb was able to intercept it. So here's Webb now for South Lawrence. She's going to take over and get across the timeline. They give it over to Newton. And Moore County will jump into extended 2-3 zone. They give it to Webb on the right wing. Webb, she's looking to dry middle. Gives it to Fisher. Fisher down low to Webb. She goes up, and they're going to call a 3-second violation on Cheatham.
3 seconds.
Yep. So that'll be another turnover by the Lady Stallions. Actually, I think that might have been on Stutz. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I can see that.
So here's Hornaday. She's going to pull it for the free throw line jumper. That's no good. Carter comes up with the offensive rebound. She lays it up and in. She's now got 7 for the Raiderettes. And that cuts the lead down to 7 with 4:10 left in the third. Newton walks into a double team over to Webb. Webb now guarded by Carter. Spins off of her. She's looking to drive. She goes up with the right hand up. No good. Still fight for it. Rebound comes down to Moore County. Here's Hornaday. Hornaday guarded by Stutz over to Carter. She's going to go downhill. She goes up, no good, but she's fouled by Cheatham.
So I got to go to Moore County this past weekend, the Summertown game, And it's the first time I've been there a long time. I didn't even know they had a new gym.
I didn't either.
The gym that I played in was smaller than Summertown's.
Wow.
I mean, it was tiny. And now they've made it into a beautiful practice gym.
First free throw by Carter's no good.
So what a sub-state game there my junior year, 95-96 season. I watched most of it from the bench, but good memories at Moore County.
Carter's second free throw is up, and that's good. She's now got 8 and trims the lead down to 6.
In case you didn't know it, our Summertown High School girls basketball coach, Jeremy Jean, as we get Carey.
That's going to be a carry on.
Jeremy Jean played for Moore County and won a state championship in 1999, his boys championship.
A lot of good talent.
Moore County's always tough.
Yeah. That's going to be a foul on Stutz. And that will be her second, team's second of the third quarter. So here is Metcalf getting it in to Hornaday. Hornaday picks it up. That's going to be, that's off of, I'm about to say that's off of Hornaday. That's going to be a turnover by Moore County. So another costly turnover by the Raiderettes, and Lady Stallions will take over. Here's Stutz trying to dribble through the trees, has to pick up a dribble though. Trying to find somebody to give it over to Webb. Webb, she's still going to take off. Try to go downhill, goes up with the right hand up, no good. Fight for her. Still fight for it. Everybody's on the ground. They're going to call a jump ball, and it'll be Moore County basketball.
Kudos South Lawrence cheerleaders for making the trip on a Thursday night.
I think Ethics is here as well. I saw their team here.
That's
going to be tipped out.
They came, Ethics cheerleaders came Monday as well.
Night, yep.
Busy week for them.
And their win against East End Prep. Moore County gets it in. They get it over to Metcalf. Metcalf over to Hornaday. Hornaday dribbles into Stutz, over to Carter. She's looking to drive baseline, hands it down low to Hart. Hart, that's going to be a jump ball, and it will go to South Lawrence. So feels like 4 back-to-back jump balls so far. 2:43 left. Lady Stallions lead the Raiderettes 28-22. Here's Webb. She's looking to drive baseline. Has to pick up a dribble. There's going to be a timeout called by South Lawrence. And that will be a 30-second timeout. And we'll take that timeout with them here on the X Sports Network.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. With one of the region's biggest selection of bedroom furniture, name brand mattresses, recliners, living room and dining room suites, accents for the home or office, quality name brand appliances, and did I mention Swap and Shop services what they sell? This is family owned and operated business at its best. And the best part is, they'll treat you like family too.
We got bedroom suites, mattresses, dining room suites, appliances, outdoor equipment, mowers, and more.
And back here at Lincoln Central Academy as we are back after a 30-second timeout called by the South Lawrence Lady Stallions. Taking a look at the score update now, the Lawrence County Lady Cats lead the Marshall County Tigerettes 48-32 in the fourth quarter. As it looks like the Lady Cats will take care of business. That's going to be a turnover. Webb's going to take it. She's looking to go all the way. She lays it up and in. As Boston Webb, she's got 7 now for the Lady Stallions. Extends her lead out to 8. So 2:04 left in the third quarter. That's going to be another turnover back into the heads of Webb. Webb, once again, she's going to take off. She lays it up once again up and in. And she now has 9 now. So it's into the hands of Carter. Carter, once again, guarded by Webb. They send 2 at her. That's going to be a foul on Stutz. It's going to be the third foul on Stutz, team's third of the quarter. As Rutledge is set to check in. She'll come in for Stutz. That will be number 25. Bateman checking in for Hornaday. And it will be Moore County basketball on the sideline. So here's Metcalf. They get it in. Over to Bateman. Bateman. Over to Hart. Hart to Carter. That's going to be stolen away. And that's going to be a foul on Cart. Yep.
I think I say this every broadcast. Pet peeve of mine is when you turn it over and then commit a foul.
Pick up
right
a
after.
cheap one.
Yep. That's like a frustration foul.
As Newton will pass it in for South Lawrence. It's Newton, Rutledge, Fisher, Cheatham, and Webb.
It's deflected twice, then out of bounds, but off South Lawrence.
Yep. And it's Bateman, Carter, Hart, Tucker, and Metcalf for the Raiderettes. That was a turnover by the Lady Stallions. Here's Bateman. Drives all the way onto the goal. They get it over. Shot up by Metcalf up and in.
I got to say, that was really nice ball movement. I think everybody touched the ball on that possession.
So Metcalf's got 6, cuts the lead down to 8. Here's Rutledge, 57 seconds left. Rutledge, she's looking to drive baseline, has to pick up a dribble. She's got 2 Rebel Edge. They got to call a timeout, in which they do. And that will be a full timeout called by South Lawrence as they lead this one 32-24 with 51 seconds left in the third. We'll be back here on the Egg Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Since 1986, Southeast Carriers, Inc. has been a family-owned and operated business in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We strive to have updated equipment and technology to make our drivers' job easier. We offer large company pay and benefits with a small company atmosphere. Are you tired of just being a number when you call your current company?
And back here at Lincoln Central Academy as we're back for the quarterfinal game of the girls Section 3 tournament. And South Lawrence leads Moore County 32-24 with 51 seconds left in the third.
Dangerous pass.
Yep, and that's going to be a turnover by the Lady Stallions. Here comes Bateman. She's looking to take off, goes up with the left hand, up and in.
Nice left hand layup.
She's got 5.
Yeah, it's just a kind of a dangerous pass out of the inbounds for South Lawrence.
Shot up, no good. Rebound by Moore County.
A lot of contact there.
As here's Rivera. They give it over Bateman. Once again with the left-handed layup, up and in. She's got 7.
Things change quickly.
And that makes it a 32-28 game with 15 seconds. Over to Webb. Newton has it. Newton over to Cotton at the high post. She's going to be fouled. Yep. As they're going to call a travel.
A travel?
Yeah. I thought they were going to call a foul, and they're going to call a travel.
I thought for sure that was a foul that caused the travel. If you want to take a look at it.
Let me see. There's no way. There's no way that's a travel. Anyways, Moore County's going to take over. 5 seconds. Here's Bateman. Picks up a dribble. 2 seconds. They got to get it to somebody.
No
and that's going to be stolen away, and that'll be it. So after 3 quarters of play, Moore County claws back into this one. They trail 32-28. We'll be back for the start of the fourth quarter here on the Egg Sports Network.
Hello, neighbors. I'm Janet Alexander, and I'm running for Lawrence County School Board to represent the 7th District. With 40 years in early and elementary education, you could say I've worn many hats. Preschool director and owner, educator, student, administrator, principal, and mentor, will just name a few. I've had the pleasure of leading the love of learning with thousands of Lawrence County students through my time as a teacher. After retirement in 2017, I stepped full-time into my role of being Marmee to my 5 grandboys. And although my role as a teacher has changed, my commitment to the importance of education is now more prevalent than ever. Our teachers and students are a precious commodity to our future, and they deserve an advocate. And I would be honored to stand beside you as we ensure that we'll put our students first this March the 5th on Election Day.
back here in Lincoln Central Academy as we're back for the start of the fourth quarter of the quarterfinal game of the Section 3 tournament as the Lady Stallions lead the Raiderettes 32-28. Here's a score update from Marshall County as the Lady Cats took care of business over the Tigerettes in Marshall County. They won that one 50-35, so the Wildcats and Tigers will face off here in just a few minutes. Back to the action. Shot up, rattles in.
That's a two-pointer.
That's a long two-pointer.
But he held up the three, but I mean, I'll go back and show the replay. That was a two-pointer.
As that shot was up by Carter, that's going to be stolen away. Moore County's going to take over, and Rutledge comes up with a steal. Rutledge has two Raiderettes on her. They got to find somebody. That's going to be thrown off into the hands of Moore County. Fight for it. Webb now has it, and that will be a foul on Carter. That will be Carter's fourth foul.
Fourth foul.
Team's first of the fourth quarter. So here's Stutz taking it over. Stutz guarded by Bateman over to Webb. Webb, they have somebody down low. They're going to call another. That's the third time they've called a carry, Will. Goodness. Why are they looking so hard into that? I mean, that's between a three, I don't know, a 3-second call or that. They've got a wide open Moore County player. That'll be tipped out, and it will stay with Moore County. As this place is going crazy.
It has gotten loud.
It has gotten loud.
Two very spirited fan groups here.
Kelly will come in for Hart. As Hart so far has 4 points on the night. They throw the home run pass. That's going to be tipped up Webb, but Moore County comes up with it. They're going to go no good, but she's fouled.
See how that pass made it.
As that foul will be on Webb, that will be her her fourth foul, team's first of the first quarter. And that will be Rivera going to line to shoot 2 free throws.
Just about didn't make it there.
Yeah. So here's the first free throw up by Rivera. Hits every part of the rim, no good. Second free throw up. Rattles, hits every part of the rim again, no good. Rebound by Stutz. As that will be a jump ball, and it will stay with South Lawrence. So,
it's going to be an intense finish.
Two crucial free throws there by Moore County as they trail by 1 with 5:10 left in this ball game. Stutz over to Webb. Webb to Fisher. Down low to Cheatham. Cheatham able to pick it up. They try to throw it to Webb, almost thrown away. Webb comes up with it though. Over to Rutledge. Thought about the three. Drives baseline, goes up, no good, but she is fouled. So Rutledge will go line to shoot 2 free throws.
Kaufman boys underway, trailing by 2 in the first. They're playing Thompson Station.
And that foul, I believe, will be on number 23. Free throw up by Rutledge is no good. And that foul, I believe, is on Metcalf. That's her second, team second of the fourth quarter. Second free throw by Rutledge. That one is up, no good. Rebound, offensive rebound by Cheatham. Cheatham, and that'll be tipped out, and it will stay with South Lawrence as they get another opportunity to try to extend this lead out as they are leading over Moore County 32-31. So Webb gets it into Stutz. Stutz now over to Rutledge on the right wing. Almost picked off. Rutledge able to come up with it though. Try to hand it off to Stutz, off the leg of Stutz. They give it down low to Fisher over to Stutz. Stutz spins, no good, but she is fouled. And she will be fouled by Metcalf. And that will be her third, team's third of the fourth quarter. So Stutz will go line to shoot 2 free throws now for the Lady Stallions. First free throw by Stutz, no good. And it's Rutledge, Webb, Fisher, Cheatham, and Stutz for the Stallions. Second free throw, Stutz lines up, and good. Stutz now has 7.
Almost had a steal.
They give it. Almost picked off. Rutledge comes up with it,
South Lawrence
though.
fortunate there.
They had a wide open Raiderette. Stutz now. They give it to Fisher. Throws
That's a
up
foul.
the free throw. That's a foul, and it will be out, and it will stay with South Lawrence.
Oh, didn't catch it.
Shot up by Stutz in the corner for three. No good. Rebound by Moore County. Here's Bateman. They throw it up to Rivera. Pass. Shot up. No good. Offensive rebound by Rivera. She goes up, puts it up and in for the and one.
Good ball movement by Moore County there. They passed it back out when I thought they should have taken a shot, but they were in position for an offensive rebound. Got the N1.
Be on Fisher. Her first.
There's a lead for Moore County.
Rivera, her first 3 points of the night. As they take the lead by one with 4 minutes left. They give it to Webb, and there's a foul called. That'll be the 14th foul for Moore County. That foul will be on Rivera. Her first. They give it to Stutz in the corner. She's going to drive baseline. No good, but she is fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot the bonus 2 free throws now.
15 foul.
Yep, 15 foul. So from here on out, Moore County's fouls. South Lawrence will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. That I'm about to say. Come on now. So here's Stutz. Her first free throw is up, and it's good.
Free throw's huge at this point.
She's got 8. Second free throw by Stutz is up, and that one's good as well. She's got 9 as they take the lead now. And that's going to be thrown up, and it'll be out of hands, and it'll be South Lawrence basketball. Crucial turnover by Moore County.
I'll say this, the area tournament did not go the way South Lawrence wanted, but I will say that atmosphere probably helped prepare them for this atmosphere.
Yep, absolutely. They lead this one 35-34 with 3:48 left in the ball game. Rutledge has it. She's looking to drive. Picks up her dribble. Trying to find somebody over to Webb. Webb, she drives baseline. Spins down the middle. Up. No good. Offensive rebound by Fisher. She goes up. No good. Rebound by Moore County.
A lot of contact there before and after the shot.
Here's Metcalf over to Carter. Carter guarded by Stutz. Crossover. Goes up with a right-hand floater. Up. No good. Fought for it. Cheatham still trying to fight for it. Comes up with a rebound. They give it to Stutz.
A lot of Loretto fans want a foul there.
Stutz. They got 2-on-1 advantage. Tries to throw the pass, and that will be out of bounds. Turnover by South Lawrence.
3 minutes left. Both teams pressing a little bit much for my taste.
That right there, Will, is a jump stop, bounce pass.
Yeah.
As that will be a timeout, as that's what their coach is telling them, jump stop and bounce pass. We're going to have a timeout called by Moore County. It'll be a full timeout.
We'll catch our breath.
Yep, as we take a break with them here on the Exports Network.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
And back here at South Lawrence, as we're here for after a full timeout called by Moore County. Here's the bracket so far. So the winner of this ball game will move on to the semifinals to play tomorrow at 7:15 p.m. They will play the winner of next game between East Nashville Middle School and the Etheridge School Bulldogs, Lady Bulldogs. So hopefully 2 local teams will face off.
That would be
in the
so cool, wouldn't
semifinal.
it?
Yeah. So here's Moore County. They'll pass it in. That's going to be number 23, Metcalf, passing in over to Carter. Carter back over to Metcalf. They got to get it across the timeline. They pick it up over to Carter, almost stolen away though. She gets it across. She's looking to take it. She goes up, no good, but she's fouled by Cheatham. That will be Cheatham's second foul, team's third of the quarter. So Bateman will pass them in their own basket. They throw a lob pass. Rivera's able to come up with it. They didn't call a carry.
Yeah.
Here's Bateman now. Bateman guarded by Rutledge. She has to pick up a dribble. They give it to Metcalf. Shot up, no good. Fight for it. Moore County comes up with it. Almost stolen away back into the hands of Metcalf. Over to Bateman.
Under 3 minutes.
Carter, long two-pointer
That's a
up.
two.
Yep, and up and in.
They didn't give him a three-pointer this time.
She's got 13. And they take the lead, 36-35. Rutledge picks up a dribble. They give it over to Webb. Trying to find Stutz down low. There's a foul.
Great look into the post there.
That was actually Cheatham that got fouled. So she will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And that foul will be on 23. That will be on Metcalf. That's her fourth. There's Cheatham. Her first free throw is up and it's good.
Big.
She's got 7 for the Lady Stallions. And that
They've been hitting some big pressure free throws this quarter.
Free throw up by Cheatham. Up, and it's good. They take a 37-6 lead with 2:27 left in the fourth. Here's Bateman, guarded by Rutledge. Rutledge trying to get her hand in there, and they call a foul.
That's probably okay unless she's because is that just their second team foul?
That is their fourth, actually.
Oh, gosh, I'm not doing a good job over here.
And that's Rutledge's second foul. And Metcalf will pass it in.
Somebody's blaring the music in their locker room.
Rivera goes up for the layup, puts it up and in. She cut back door, got face cut. And they take the lead right back as this is a back and forth game, folks.
It sure is.
Stutz. That's almost thrown away into the heads of Fisher. Cheatham finds Webb. She shoots the long jumper up, no good. Rebounded by Moore County. And there should have been a travel called. Fisher comes up with the turnover, though. Stutz, they've got a 4-on-2 number advantage. Thought about the long jumper, they give it to Fisher. Fisher, she's looking to drive down low to Cheatham. She puts it up, no good. Fight for it. Fight for a jump ball, and it will be Moore County basketball. So tough break there by South Lawrence. As they trail 37-38 with 1:46 left in the fourth.
We got an official timeout?
Yes, we got an official timeout. I think it was because of that music there, Will, you were talking about.
They're blaring it from the locker room.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they realize how loud that is. And the Etheridge team is out here watching, so it must be the East Nashville team blaring the music. Oh. Is the speaker up here?
Yeah. Must be the speaker up here.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the action now is Moore County. They get it into Carter. Carter now has it. Over to Rivera, over her head, now be a turnover and go back to South Lawrence. So another turnover.
So what's funny is they had the PA music playing the whole time, and I guess the crowd was so loud they could.
I didn't hear it. Rutledge over to Webb. Webb, she's looking to drive middle. She goes up. That should have been a foul call. Fight for it. Stutz comes up with it, though. Stutz. That's a carry.
They can't let that go. But as far as the foul call goes, I'll let you take a look at that and see what you think. Might have been clean.
Okay, yeah, now I look at that. She just drove through the good drive, though, without the contact.
Minute and a half to go.
Yep. I think they're looking at the timeout situation. Moore County will pass it in. Don't get beat long.
They thought about it.
Yep. They give it over to Rivera. 1:24 left. Over to Bateman. That's a travel. Yep, sure is.
I see Moore County just struggling to get it down the court right now.
All they got to do is get the ball in and try to milk as much clock as possible. But they're having issues getting the ball down the court and turning the ball over
South
as well.
Lawrence every opportunity to take this one.
Here's Rutledge. She's looking to push. They give it over to Webb. Webb to Stutz. That's going to be stolen away by Metcalf. Metcalf picks up a dribble, trying to find somebody. It'll be a jump ball. And he'll go South Lawrence. That's South Lawrence basketball.
Why is Moore County in such a hurry to get down the court?
I don't know. Both teams are giving each other opportunity to take this game away, and neither team can capitalize.
Nobody's wanting it.
So Webb will pass in.
It all looks easy from up here, though, don't it?
Rutledge picks up a dribble over to Webb. Webb drives middle, goes up with the right hand, up, no good. Fight for it. It will stay with South Lawrence.
She did a great job splitting defenders and getting a good shot there. Just didn't fall.
Yep, so exactly 1 minute remaining. Moore County leads South Lawrence 38-37. And they got to get in. That's going to be a turnover. Bateman
why is Moore County pressing? Why are they in a hurry?
Bateman, that's going to be a block on Chip. They call a foul. No way. No way.
As you can see, the South Lawrence fans not happy.
As that's the 15th foul of the quarter for South Lawrence.
I don't know if we'll have time to see this or not, but here you go. See what you think. She's got her left forearm on her, but the block was clean.
First free throw up by Bateman, up. No good as Will. It is loud in here.
Was the New Prospect game this loud?
No, because the gym's a whole lot bigger than this. Free throw, and it's good.
That's a big free throw there.
Bateman now has 3. Extends the lead out to 2. Rutledge has it. Almost thrown away. Fight for it. Carter comes up with it. They get it into Bateman. Over to Rivera. They call it travel. Yep.
Why is Moore County in such a hurry with the lead?
42.9 left. Moore County leads 39-37. I'm assuming somebody's going to call a timeout soon to slow this thing down.
I'm surprised. Why haven't they? Why hasn't Moore County called one?
I don't know. Shot up by Stutz, no good, but she is fouled.
Definitely fouled. So either side fouls now the rest of the way, 2 shots.
As that foul will be on Metcalf, that's her 5th. So she will be done for the night.
See if Moore County just passed the ball around some, forced South Lawrence to foul, they'd be shooting free throws. Now they've got one of their players fouled out.
Yep. So Metcalf, she's done for the night.
Just a big ovation over there.
As we're going to have a full timeout called by Moore County, so with 34.8 left in this ball game, Stutz goes to the line to shoot the potential tying free throws. We'll be back here on the Exports Network.
Head on over to Shaw Southeast Distributing in Lawrenceburg to find everything you need for your home, business, or fundraiser. To make life easier, Shaw Southeast Distributing now accepts EBT cards. Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Leave it to Shaw to fill your shelves with ease. Shaw Southeast Distributing delivers. Family owned and operated. Phone 931-762-7760. Follow us on Facebook or visit us at 1603 Rimke Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
And back here at Lincoln Central Academy as we're back from a full timeout call by the Raiderettes. Taking a look at a score update with 3:14 left in the half over at Il Coffin. The boys trail Thompson Station 14-12.
Moore County a little late coming out of the huddle.
Stutz will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws and a chance to tie this ball game up with 34 seconds left.
Well, they've handled the free throws so far.
First free throw. He's up by Stutz.
Tough as nails.
She's in the double figures with 10. Stutz, second free throw is up. No good. Rebound by Moore County. Fisher, they get over to Bateman. Bateman tried to throw the outlet pass, but she is fouled.
She would have turned it over.
Yep. So that will be the 4th foul on Stutz. Bateman will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And she has a chance to extend their lead out to 3 with 29.5 left in the ball game.
Huge free throws here.
Yep. Bateman, her first free throw is up. No good.
All right, South Lawrence going to have a good chance to take the lead now.
Got to bounce out. Out. Second free throw by Bateman. That is good. She's got 4. As they roll the ball in, Rutledge picks it up. Rutledge dribbles through traffic. They give it over to Fisher. She's going to shoot the 3. Up, no good. And that will be a foul on Moore County. Webb will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws and has a chance to tie this ball game up. That foul will be on Carter.
Let's see how the missed shot there.
And
South Lawrence chases it down. Moore County commits a.
That's the 5th on Carter, and she ends the night with 13. So Hornaday will check in. So Webb's at the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throw by Webb. Up, hits the back of the iron, up and in.
Big free throw coming
1
here.
point game. Free throw is up. That is some clutch free throws by South Lawrence as they tie this one at 40. And we're going to have a full timeout called by South Lawrence.
Let's keep it here. I think Moore County has struggled to even just get the ball down the court here. In my mind, the only way you can mess this up is to foul Moore County.
Do not foul. That's why I think they need to just play defense, get back. Don't let them roll the ball in. Make them waste as much clock as possible.
Just
get a stop.
Just one-on-one, maybe full court, but just keep them in front of you.
No
fouls. Keep your hands up high where the officials can see them and rebound.
Yep. I don't know the timeout situation, but if I were South Lawrence's coach, if you get the rebound, call a timeout as soon as possible. If you have time, try to get across half court and then call a timeout.
Right.
Then you have a little bit of time to spare.
Do you know the timeout situation?
I actually do not. I'm assuming I try to look at the scores table keeper.
Yeah.
I'm assuming both teams may only have one each, or maybe none. I don't know.
Yeah. It just feels like all the momentum is with South Lawrence here.
And
this
South
is my
Lawrence
final 20
fans
seconds.
are on their feet. Moore County.
Sounds louder than a high school game.
It does. They get it in. 20 seconds left. They give it to Bateman. That's going to be stolen away by Webb. Fisher. Stutch. She lays it up. Up and in. 10 seconds left. They got to get it in. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Bateman, they got to go quick. They got to go quick. They got to throw it up. They throw it up.
No
good. And that'll do it. South Lawrence wins in a thriller. Hold up.
Wait. What? They're trying to say they're put a 0.1 second on the clock.
1.1 left. It doesn't matter, though, because it will be South Lawrence basketball.
Yeah.
As a clutch turnover forced by South Lawrence.
Yeah, South Lawrence has this.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean.
All they got to do is get it in.
Just don't set an illegal screen or something.
As we're going to have a stoppage of play.
Yeah, because they put 10 seconds on the clock instead of 1.1. Big difference in that.
As a huge stop there by Fisher. As we're going to get a timeout called by South Lawrence, a full timeout.
Poor Moore County just shot themselves in the foot so many times in that fourth quarter.
Yep, just both teams just really couldn't take advantage there, and that one crucial turnover there, Will, with less than 10 seconds, might have cost them the game. As they're still trying to get the clock fixed. Now it says 1 minute and 10 seconds left.
Yeah, that won't make the South Lawrence fans too happy.
Yeah, no.
Kaufman's tied up in the second quarter. Yep. Lawrence County trails the Marshall County boys by 6.
Yep. As they're still trying to get the clock situated. They got 1 second on the clock. It looks like they're going to roll with that. And it's just a crucial turnover by Moore County, a costly turnover that potentially has cost them their season now. And South Lawrence, they got to get in the court to play. They don't want to get a turnover.
Just 1 second.
Yep. Just get it in. All you got to do is get it in. Throw in the backcourt. They give it to Rutledge.
There it is.
And that's it. South Lawrence will move on to the semifinal game as they will play tomorrow night the winner of East Nashville and the Etheridge Lady Bulldogs as they win this one 42-40. Taking a look at some final stats for the Lady Stallions. Fisher with 4, Cheatham with 8, Webb with 11, Newton with 3, Stutz with 12, Hilton with 2, and Rutledge with 2. So, Will, hard-fought game for both teams. Obviously, what you said earlier, they came runner-up to Summertown in the area tournament. but they are still alive here in the section tournament. Will, what's your final thoughts?
Well, if I can breathe.
Yeah.
I mean, congratulations to South Lawrence. They never stopped fighting. And, you know, Moore County gave them many opportunities, and South Lawrence cashed in on those opportunities. So they live to fight another day. I'd love to see them play Etheridge tomorrow. My guess is Etheridge has a pretty tough contest against the 1 seed out of East Nashville.
Yep.
That game comes up next.
So that will do it for this coverage here on the Exports Network. We'll be back for the next game between your Etheridge Lady Bulldogs and the East Nashville Lady Eagles. So my name is Hayden Burks, joined alongside there we go. I'm trying to get out. Producer extraordinaire. There we go. It's been a long day. Will Pettis. We'll be back here on the Exports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.